10 Stoic Principles so that nothing can affect you. Epictetus, Stoicism. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. This quote by Epictetus captures the core of Stoicism, living by our principles. Amid the chaos of modern life, imagine staying calm and composed no matter the situation. This isn't just a dream, it's the essence of Stoicism. Today, we're uncovering 10 timeless Stoic principles to help you withstand life's challenges. These principles are practical tools you can use daily to build resilience and inner strength. Whether you're facing tough relationships, overwhelming responsibilities, or seeking deeper meaning, Stoic wisdom offers valuable strategies. Join me as we explore these teachings. From maintaining a clear purpose to mastering emotional control, each principle helps you keep external events from disturbing your peace. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge to cultivate calm and confidence, no matter what life throws your way. Let's discover how Epictetus's wisdom can lead you to unshakable tranquility and true happiness. Number 1. Overcoming fear and shame. Overcoming fear and shame is a fundamental principle in Stoic philosophy that can transform your life. Epictetus, a revered Stoic philosopher, profoundly stated that we are the ones who assign meaning to events, thus creating fear and shame within our souls. This insight reveals that these emotions are not inherent in the situations themselves, but are products of our interpretations. Once we grasp this concept, we can begin to change the way we perceive and respond to fear and shame, ultimately empowering ourselves to live more freely. Fear often arises from the unknown or the anticipation of negative outcomes. While it is a natural response meant to protect us, it can become debilitating if left unchecked. Stoicism teaches us to face our fears head-on rather than avoiding them. Instead of shying away from what scares us, we should examine it closely. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Break it down into specific concerns. Often you'll find that the fear loses its power when you analyze it rationally. Take, for example, the common fear of public speaking. This fear might stem from worries about being judged or making mistakes. But by breaking it down, you realize that the audience is not there to judge you harshly. They are there to listen and learn. Even if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. Every speaker stumbles at some point. By facing this fear and preparing thoroughly, you gradually build confidence. Each time you speak, you chip away at the fear, making it more manageable. As Epictetus said, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. Shame is another deep-seated emotion that can make us feel unworthy or flawed. It often stems from societal pressures or past mistakes. Stoicism teaches us to confront shame with courage and self-compassion. It's about accepting our imperfections and learning from our experiences, rather than being defined by them. Consider a situation where you feel ashamed of a past mistake. Instead of allowing this shame to fester, face it directly. Reflect on the mistake and understand why it happened. What can you learn from it? How can you use this experience to grow and become a better person? This process of reflection and learning helps transform shame into a valuable lesson rather than a source of self-loathing. Another powerful tool in overcoming shame is self-forgiveness. Holding on to shame keeps us trapped in a cycle of self-criticism. By forgiving ourselves, we release the heavy burden and allow ourselves to move forward. This doesn't mean excusing our mistakes, but acknowledging them, learning from them, and then letting them go. It's a crucial step in healing and personal growth. To practice overcoming fear and shame, start with small steps. Expose yourself gradually to situations that trigger these emotions. Use each experience as a learning opportunity. Over time, you'll build resilience and find that what once terrified or shamed you no longer has the same hold over you. This gradual exposure and reflection help desensitize you to fear and shame, making them more manageable. Seneca wisely noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," emphasizing the importance of facing our fears and dismantling the illusions that amplify them. Stoicism also teaches the importance of community and support. Share your fears and feelings of shame with trusted friends or mentors. Opening up about these emotions can be liberating and provide you with new perspectives and encouragement. Often you'll find that others have faced similar challenges and can offer valuable insights and support. By applying these Stoic principles and seeking the support of your community, you can overcome fear and shame, allowing you to live a life of greater freedom and fulfillment. In modern life, where challenges and pressures are ever present, the wisdom of Stoicism remains profoundly relevant. By learning to control our interpretations and reactions, we can navigate life's complexities with greater ease and resilience. Embrace these teachings, practice them diligently, and watch as fear and shame lose their grip on your life. This journey of self-mastery is not just about overcoming obstacles, but about building a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Number 2, guarding your mind. When someone offends you, it's instinctive to feel hurt and want to strike back. However, Stoicism offers a powerful lesson here. Your emotions stem from your thoughts and perspectives. This means you have the power to choose how to respond to any situation. Instead of letting offense take over, see it as a chance to strengthen your patience and self-awareness. Every time you resist the impulse to react hastily, you're building mental resilience. This resilience is like a muscle that grows stronger with practice, helping you stay calm and composed no matter what life throws at you. Controlling your mind is an art that requires daily practice. Begin with small habits that help you regain control over your thoughts. Set achievable goals each day. Each small victory builds your self-confidence and reinforces your ability to manage your mind. Living in the present moment and understanding your emotions deeply is crucial. When you realize that you have the power to choose your reactions, you'll become more resilient to challenges and less affected by negative emotions. Consider the story of a dedicated baker who spends every day perfecting their craft. This baker isn't easily swayed by criticism or praise. Instead, they focus solely on improving their skills, indifferent to external opinions. This unwavering dedication brings them true freedom and inner peace. By guarding your mind against external influences, you too can concentrate on your personal growth and well-being. Guarding your mind also involves setting boundaries. Be cautious about what you allow into your mental space. Just as you wouldn't let garbage into your home, don't let negative thoughts, toxic people, or harmful media clutter your mind. Surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and inspire you. Read books that expand your knowledge. Engage in conversations that challenge and grow your thinking, and spend time with people who support and encourage you. Stoic philosophy isn't just an ancient discipline, it's a powerful tool for modern life. By learning to control your mind and handle your emotions maturely, you can achieve genuine peace and freedom in an unpredictable world. This isn't about suppressing emotions, but understanding them deeply and responding in a way that aligns with your values and purpose. A practical technique for guarding your mind is to practice mindfulness or meditation. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, creating a gap between stimulus and response. In that gap lies your power and freedom. By regularly practicing mindfulness, you train your mind to observe without immediately reacting, giving you greater control over your emotional landscape. Another essential aspect of guarding your mind is cultivating a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your comfort. When you face difficulties, remind yourself that every obstacle is a chance to become stronger and wiser. This shift in perspective can transform how you experience adversity, making you more resilient and less susceptible to negative influences. Guarding your mind is a lifelong journey. It's about consistently choosing to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your responses, and your attitudes. It's about rejecting the victim mentality and embracing the role of an active creator of your own experience. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, and soon enough, you'll find that external events have less and less power over your inner peace. Reflect on a time when you successfully controlled your reaction to a challenging situation. How did it feel, and what did you learn from it? How can you apply these lessons to future challenges? By contemplating these questions, you actively engage with Stoic principles and pave the way for personal growth. Guarding your mind, therefore, is not just about defense, but also about proactive self-improvement and empowerment. Number 3, firm purposes. Setting sail on a vast ocean without a clear destination can feel like drifting aimlessly, subject to every shift in the wind and wave. This is precisely what life can feel like without a firm purpose, directionless and vulnerable to external forces. Epictetus, the great Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of having clear, firm purposes. He stated, "Difficulties show a person's character, and the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." This isn't just philosophical musing, it's a call to action. Imagine having a firm purpose as a compass, guiding you through life's tumultuous seas. This purpose doesn't appear out of nowhere. It is crafted through moments of deep reflection on what truly matters to you. It's not just about career goals or personal achievements, but also about the principles and values you want to dedicate your life to. What do you stand for? What kind of person do you aspire to be? These are the essential questions you need to answer to find your firm purpose. Once you identify your purpose, it acts as an anchor, grounding you amidst the chaos. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but with a firm purpose, these challenges become manageable. They transform from insurmountable mountains into stepping stones that you can climb. When your goals and values are crystal clear, the world around you seems to shrink. Colossal challenges become small steps in the journey towards your ultimate purpose. This inner strength, cultivated through Stoic wisdom, cannot be easily defeated. A firm purpose is not something you stumble upon by chance. It's the result of deliberate, deep reflection on what genuinely matters to you. This reflection requires time and honesty. You must dig deep into your soul, beyond superficial desires and fleeting wants, to discover what truly drives you. This might involve reevaluating your life's direction, shedding old habits, or embracing new perspectives. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and alignment with your true self. Once you've found this purpose and ingrained it into your heart, the next step is to apply diligence to protect and nurture it. This involves perseverance and a steadfast commitment to your goals. It's about showing up every day, even when the going gets tough. It's about pushing through setbacks and failures, knowing that they are part of the journey. Remember, a firm purpose is not just a destination. It's a guiding light that helps you navigate life's journey with confidence and resilience. Think of a firm purpose as a beacon in the night. It not only guides you, but also provides a sense of security and stability. When life's whirlwinds try to pull you off course, your firm purpose acts as a lifebuoy, keeping you from sinking into the sea of emotions and difficult circumstances. This is the power of Stoicism. It's not just a set of rules for living. It's a profound understanding of the power of will and determination. Epictetus reminds us that true power lies in our ability to stay committed to our purpose despite external obstacles. In light of this philosophy, nothing is impossible, and nothing can shake your resilient spirit. So, take some time to reflect deeply on your purpose. Write it down, internalize it, and let it guide you. This firm purpose will be your anchor, your beacon, and your unwavering guide through the storms of life. Have you ever considered what truly matters to you and what principles you want to uphold? How can you ensure that your actions align with your core values? Reflect on these questions and let your answers shape your path. Your firm purpose is not just a guiding light, it's the foundation upon which you build a meaningful and resilient life. If you've watched up to this point, you're already on the path to mastering the Stoic principles that can make you unshakable. Comment below with unshakable to affirm your commitment to embracing these powerful teachings. Don't go anywhere. There's still a wealth of wisdom we want to share with you in this video. Stay until the end to uncover the secrets that will make you truly resilient. Number 4. Inner strength and response. Epictetus famously said it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. This profound statement captures the essence of true inner strength. Our real power lies not in altering external circumstances, but in mastering our inner responses. When faced with adversity, whether it's severe criticism from a trusted friend or an unexpected setback, we have the freedom to choose our response. This choice defines our character and shapes our life. Inner strength is cultivated through self-awareness and deliberate practice. It begins with recognizing your emotions without letting them overwhelm you. This does not mean suppressing your feelings, but observing them and understanding their roots. When you become aware of your emotional triggers, you can better manage your reactions. This self-awareness is the first step towards building inner strength. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. This distinction is crucial for maintaining inner peace. We cannot control other people's actions or opinions, but we can control our attitudes and responses. By focusing on what we can control, we conserve our energy and reduce unnecessary stress. This mindset shift is empowering and helps us stay grounded in the face of external turbulence. Forgiveness is another powerful aspect of inner strength. Holding on to grudges and resentment drains our energy and clouds our judgment. Just as Stoicism teaches us to control our reactions, it also encourages us to practice forgiveness. This does not mean condoning harmful behavior, but rather releasing its hold on us. By forgiving, we free ourselves from the burden of negative emotions and create space for healing and growth. Building inner strength also involves developing resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and setbacks are inevitable. The key is to view these setbacks as opportunities to strengthen your character. Every challenge you face is a chance to practice resilience and perseverance. Over time, this practice fortifies your inner strength, making you more adaptable and less susceptible to life's fluctuations. Stoicism encourages us to seek strength, not just in ourselves, but also in our community and faith. Surround yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals who uplift and inspire you. Engage in conversations that challenge and expand your thinking. If you have a spiritual practice, draw on it for strength and guidance. These external sources of support can reinforce your inner strength and provide a sense of belonging and purpose. Practicing gratitude is another effective way to cultivate inner strength. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset even in difficult times. There's always something to be grateful for. By regularly acknowledging and appreciating these positives, you strengthen your emotional resilience and maintain a balanced perspective. Inner strength is also about embracing vulnerability. Acknowledging your fears and insecurities doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. By confronting these vulnerabilities with courage and compassion, you transform them into sources of strength. This self-acceptance is a vital component of inner strength, allowing you to navigate life with authenticity and confidence. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By mastering our inner responses and cultivating inner strength, we equip ourselves to face life's challenges with grace and fortitude, ensuring that nothing can truly affect us. Number 5. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is a transformative step toward effective action and inner peace. When we resist reality, we squander energy and invite unnecessary suffering into our lives. For instance, losing your job can understandably make you feel upset and anxious about the future. Yet by accepting the situation as it is, you redirect your focus to productive actions like updating your resume, networking, or exploring new career paths. This proactive mindset not only helps you tackle the challenge head-on, but also alleviates the emotional burden that resistance and denial often exacerbate. To cultivate acceptance, mindfulness and meditation are invaluable practices. These tools keep you grounded in the present moment, allowing you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Regular mindfulness practice enhances your ability to accept each moment, despite its imperfections and uncertainties. This acceptance forms a bedrock of inner tranquility and resilience, enabling you to navigate life's ebbs and flows with a steady mind. Stoicism teaches that acceptance isn't about surrendering, but finding strength amid adversity. Every event, no matter how challenging, presents an opportunity for growth and learning. When confronted with difficulties, ponder, what can I learn from this? How can this experience fortify me? This shift in perspective turns obstacles into stepping stones for personal development. For instance, a friend of mine once faced a significant setback in his business. Instead of succumbing to despair, he embraced the situation, learned from his mistakes, and eventually built a more robust and successful enterprise. His story is a testament to the power of acceptance and resilience. Furthermore, acceptance involves relinquishing perfectionism. Many of us strive for flawlessness in our careers, relationships, and personal endeavors. However, this relentless pursuit often leads to stress and dissatisfaction. By recognizing that perfection is unattainable, we can appreciate our efforts and progress. This doesn't imply lowering our standards, but understanding that imperfections are part of the human experience. Embracing our flaws and setbacks with compassion allows us to live more fully and authentically. Gratitude is another potent tool for fostering acceptance. Focusing on what we have, rather than what we lack, shifts our mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude enables us to see the good in our lives, even amidst challenges. By regularly practicing gratitude, we reinforce a positive outlook and strengthen our ability to accept and appreciate life as it is. For example, during a difficult period in my life, I began a daily gratitude journal. This simple practice helped me stay focused on the positive aspects of my life, significantly improving my overall well-being. Acceptance also extends to our relationships. Often we harbor expectations of how others should behave, which leads to frustration and disappointment when they fall short. By accepting people as they are, with all their strengths and weaknesses, we can build more harmonious and fulfilling relationships. This doesn't mean tolerating harmful behavior, but recognizing that everyone has their own journey and challenges. By practicing empathy and compassion, we create a space for authentic connections and mutual growth. In conclusion, the power of acceptance is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It enables us to face reality with a clear mind, reduces unnecessary suffering, and opens the door to growth and resilience. By practicing mindfulness, relinquishing perfectionism, cultivating gratitude, and fostering empathy in our relationships, we can embrace acceptance and navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. So, the next time you face an obstacle, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And watch as acceptance transforms your perspective in your life. Number 6. Restraining actions. Number 6 is about restraining your actions, which doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it's about acknowledging your feelings, but not letting them dictate your actions. It's about creating a space between stimulus and response, a moment to reflect and choose the most appropriate course of action. This practice of pausing and reflecting is powerful and can transform how you interact with the world. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote encapsulates the essence of this Stoic principle. Imagine you're driving in heavy traffic, and someone cuts you off. Your immediate reaction might be anger or even road rage. Instead of acting on this impulse, Stoicism encourages you to pause and consider your response. Will honking or shouting make the situation better? Probably not. By choosing to remain calm, You maintain control over your emotions and actions, leading to a more peaceful and less stressful experience. Have you ever noticed how much calmer and in control you feel when you take a moment to breathe before reacting? Another critical aspect of restraining actions is the ability to delay gratification. In our fast-paced world, we're often tempted to seek immediate rewards and avoid discomfort. However, Stoicism teaches us the value of patience and perseverance. By delaying gratification and working towards long-term goals, we cultivate discipline and resilience. Think about the last time you resisted the urge to check your phone while working on an important task. How did that decision impact your productivity and sense of accomplishment? This principle also applies to how we communicate with others. In moments of heated discussion or conflict, it's easy to let emotions take over and say things we might later regret. Stoicism teaches us to practice restraint in our words. Before speaking, consider the impact of your words. Are they constructive? Do they reflect your values? By speaking mindfully and with intention, you can build stronger, more respectful relationships. Have you ever experienced a situation where a measured response helped diffuse a tense situation? Practicing self-restraint requires self-awareness and discipline. It's about being conscious of your impulses and actively choosing to control them. This might involve setting personal boundaries, practicing mindfulness, or developing new habits that support your goals. For instance, if you tend to procrastinate, create a structured schedule that helps you stay focused and productive. If you struggle with anger, practice relaxation techniques that help you remain calm in stressful situations. How do you currently manage your impulses, and what strategies could you implement to improve? Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of acting according to reason rather than impulse. This means making decisions based on thoughtful consideration of the situation and its consequences. Imagine you're faced with a significant decision at work. Instead of making a hasty choice, take the time to gather information, weigh the pros and cons, and consider how your decision aligns with your values and goals. This reasoned approach leads to better outcomes and a greater sense of control. Can you recall a time when taking a moment to think before acting led to a better decision? Restraining actions is not about becoming passive or avoiding action altogether. It's about being deliberate and intentional in our choices. It's about understanding that our actions have consequences and taking responsibility for them. By cultivating self-restraint, we become more adept at achieving our goals and preserving our inner peace. Have you noticed how much more effective you are when you act deliberately rather than impulsively? Additionally, regular self-reflection can further enhance your ability to control your actions. Take a few moments each day to review your behavior and consider where you could have exercised more restraint. What triggered your impulses? How could you respond differently in the future? This ongoing self-assessment builds greater self-awareness and reinforces your commitment to intentional action. How often do you reflect on your actions, and what insights have you gained from this practice? Another effective approach to mastering self-restraint is to develop a daily mindfulness practice. Mindfulness keeps you present and aware, helping you recognize impulsive urges and choose more thoughtful responses. Whether through meditation, deep breathing, or mindful observation, incorporating mindfulness into your routine can significantly boost your self-control. How might adding mindfulness to your daily routine improve your ability to restrain your actions and make more deliberate choices? If you've reached this point and are still engaged, please take a moment to comment below with, "I am unshaken." This simple act will show that you resonate with the Stoic principles of inner strength and resilience. Now let's continue on this journey together, embracing the wisdom of Epictetus to lead more balanced, fulfilling lives. Number 7. Handling criticism. Epictetus taught that while we cannot control the opinions or actions of others, we can control our reactions to them. This principle underscores the power we possess in deciding how much criticism will affect us. In modern times, this translates to recognizing that each individual has unique perspectives and values which might not always align with ours. Encountering differing opinions and harsh words is inevitable, but what truly matters is our response to these situations. The journey of handling criticism begins with a deep understanding of oneself. When we have a clear grasp of our motivations and the reasons behind our actions, external criticism loses its potency. Knowing that we act according to our values and principles diminishes the significance of negative comments from others. This self-awareness forms a robust foundation that shields us from being easily swayed by external judgments. When confronted with criticism, instead of reacting defensively, take a moment to pause and reflect. Question whether there is any truth in the feedback. Sometimes even harsh criticism can offer valuable insights that facilitate growth. This doesn't mean accepting all criticism as valid, but being open to it demonstrates maturity and a willingness to learn. Marcus Aurelius, another renowned Stoic, once said, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth by which no one was ever truly harmed." Stoicism emphasizes the virtues of patience and gentleness. Patience helps us maintain composure and prevents hasty, negative reactions to criticism. Gentleness, on the other hand, enables us to preserve good relationships, even with those who criticize us. Reflect on the lives of saints and ascetics who faced harm and insults with patience and kindness, steadfastly adhering to their path. By practicing these virtues, we can manage criticism without letting it disturb our inner peace. Developing a thick skin is also crucial in handling criticism. This doesn't imply becoming indifferent or disregarding feedback, but rather building resilience. It involves recognizing that not all criticism is about us. Sometimes people project their insecurities, frustrations, or misunderstandings onto others. By understanding this, we can depersonalize the criticism and prevent it from affecting our self-worth. As Seneca wisely noted, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Applying this to criticism, it is not the critique itself, but our craving for approval that makes us vulnerable. The freedom to choose our response is central to Stoic philosophy. Just because someone criticizes us doesn't mean we must accept their judgment as definitive regarding our character or abilities. We have the power to take what is useful and discard the rest. This selective approach allows us to grow without being burdened by negativity. Engaging in constructive dialogue is another effective strategy. If criticism comes from someone close, like a friend or family member, consider discussing it with them. Ask for clarification and calmly express your perspective. This not only helps resolve misunderstandings, but also strengthens relationships through open communication and mutual respect. Handling criticism effectively can also inspire others. When people see us responding to criticism with grace, composure, and a willingness to learn, they are likely to admire our strength and follow our example. By embodying the principles of Stoicism in everyday life, we become role models for resilience and emotional intelligence. In conclusion, handling criticism through the lens of Stoicism means understanding ourselves, practicing patience and gentleness, developing resilience, and engaging in constructive dialogue. These principles, drawn from the teachings of Epictetus and other Stoic philosophers, provide a robust framework for maintaining our peace of mind and fostering personal growth. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us remember that the power to control our responses lies within us, ensuring that nothing can truly affect us unless we allow it. Number 8. Anticipating obstacles. Epictetus emphasized the importance of envisioning potential difficulties along our path to prepare ourselves to face them calmly and thoughtfully. This isn't about being pessimistic or expecting the worst. It's about being realistic and ready for anything. When you anticipate obstacles, you're not caught off guard when they appear. Instead, you've already considered possible solutions and ways to manage your reactions. Imagine heading into a big meeting at work. What could go wrong? Technical difficulties, tough questions, or even personal nervousness. By envisioning these scenarios, you can plan your responses and reduce the impact of surprise. This practice, known as premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, involves visualizing potential challenges and considering how you would respond to them. It's not about dwelling on negativity, but about building mental resilience. When you've mentally rehearsed handling difficulties, you're less likely to be thrown off balance when they occur. You become more adaptable and capable of maintaining your composure, which is a hallmark of Stoic philosophy. Anticipating obstacles also means being flexible and open to change. Life rarely goes exactly as planned, and rigid expectations can lead to disappointment and stress. By anticipating that things may not go as expected, you can remain flexible and adjust your plans as needed. This adaptability is crucial for navigating life's uncertainties with grace and effectiveness. For example, think about planning a family vacation. You might envision everything from flight delays to bad weather. By considering these possibilities, you can prepare alternative activities and ensure that your vacation remains enjoyable, despite any disruptions. Maintaining a balanced perspective is another critical aspect of anticipating obstacles. While it's useful to consider potential difficulties, it's equally important to recognize your strengths and resources. Acknowledge the skills, knowledge, and support systems you have that can help you overcome challenges. This balanced approach ensures that you're prepared without becoming overly anxious or negative. For instance, if you're preparing for a challenging project at work, reflect on the skills you've developed, the support from your colleagues, and the resources available to you. By doing so, you can approach the project with confidence and resilience. Anticipating obstacles helps build patience and perseverance. When you know that challenges are inevitable, you develop a long-term mindset that values persistence over immediate success. You become more patient with the process and more resilient in the face of setbacks. This endurance is a key component of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of steadfastness and inner strength. Consider the journey of an athlete training for a marathon. They anticipate injuries, bad weather, and days when motivation wanes. By acknowledging these potential obstacles, they prepare mentally and physically to push through tough times and stay focused on their goal. Engaging in regular reflection can also enhance your ability to anticipate obstacles. Take time to review past experiences and identify patterns. What challenges did you face, and how did you overcome them? What strategies worked, and what could you improve? By learning from your experiences, you can better prepare for future obstacles and refine your approach to problem solving. Incorporating mindfulness practices can further strengthen your ability to anticipate and manage obstacles. Mindfulness helps you stay present and aware, allowing you to recognize potential challenges early and respond thoughtfully. It enhances your emotional regulation, ensuring that you remain calm and centered even in stressful situations. Consider this story of a small business owner who faced numerous challenges when starting their company. They anticipated obstacles such as funding issues, staffing problems, and market competition. By planning for these difficulties, they developed strategies to overcome them, like securing multiple funding sources, investing in employee training, and differentiating their products. This proactive approach not only helped them navigate challenges but also strengthened their business in the long run. As you embrace the Stoic principle of anticipating obstacles, remember that it's about being prepared, not paranoid. By envisioning potential challenges and planning your responses, you build resilience, adaptability, and confidence. So, take a moment to think about the road ahead. What obstacles might you face, and how can you prepare for them? What strengths and resources can you draw upon to navigate these challenges? Reflecting on these questions can help you stay grounded and ready for whatever comes your way, embodying the true spirit of Stoicism. Number 9. Living according to nature. Living according to nature is a foundational concept in Stoic philosophy, particularly emphasized by Epictetus and other Stoic thinkers. It revolves around the idea of recognizing our place in the world and acting in harmony with our rational and social nature. Essentially, this principle is about living authentically and in sync with the universe. To begin with, living according to nature requires self-awareness. This involves a deep understanding of who you are and what your true nature is. It calls for introspection and reflection on your values, strengths, and purpose. By understanding your natural tendencies and inclinations, you can make choices that align with your true self, rather than succumbing to societal expectations or external pressures. As Epictetus famously said, "Know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly." How often do we pause to truly understand ourselves and our place in the grand scheme of things? Moreover, this principle entails recognizing and accepting the natural cycles of life. Just as the seasons change, so do the phases of our lives: growth, stability, decline, and renewal. By accepting these cycles, you can navigate life's transitions with greater ease and grace. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic, reminds us, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." Living according to nature also involves cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues act as guiding principles that help you navigate life's challenges and make ethical decisions. Wisdom allows you to see things clearly and make informed choices. Courage gives you the strength to face adversity and take necessary actions. Justice ensures that you act fairly and honorably in your relationships, and temperance helps you maintain balance and self-control. By cultivating these virtues, you align your actions with your natural, rational nature. Can you identify a recent situation where you applied these virtues in your decision-making process? Additionally, Stoicism teaches you to live in harmony with others. As social beings, we are inherently connected to those around us. Living according to nature means recognizing this interdependence and contributing to the well-being of your community. This involves practicing empathy, compassion, and cooperation. When you help others and build positive relationships, you fulfill your social nature and create a more harmonious and supportive environment. Seneca wisely noted, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." How can you contribute to your community today and enhance the well-being of those around you? Another key aspect of living according to nature is embracing simplicity and focusing on what truly matters. In today's world, filled with distractions and materialistic pursuits, it's easy to lose sight of our true priorities. Stoicism encourages you to strip away the excess and focus on your core values and essential needs. This might involve simplifying your lifestyle, prioritizing meaningful relationships, and dedicating time to personal growth and self-care. By doing so, you create space for what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. As Seneca advised, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." What steps can you take to simplify your life and focus on what really matters? Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of acceptance and gratitude in living according to nature. Accepting the natural flow of life means letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting the process. It's about being grateful for what you have and appreciating the present moment. Gratitude helps you recognize the abundance in your life and fosters a positive mindset. By focusing on the good, you cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" How can you practice acceptance and gratitude in your daily life? Living according to nature requires mindfulness of your impact on the environment. As part of the natural world, you have a responsibility to care for the planet and preserve its resources. This involves making sustainable choices, reducing waste, and respecting the delicate balance of ecosystems. By living in an environmentally conscious way, you honor your connection to nature and contribute to the well-being of future generations. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine can enhance your ability to live according to nature. Mindfulness helps you stay present and aware, allowing you to make intentional choices that align with your true self. Whether through meditation, deep breathing, or mindful observation, these practices help you connect with your inner nature and the world around you. They encourage you to slow down, reflect, and act with purpose. The great Stoic Seneca once noted, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Living according to nature is a holistic approach to life that encourages authenticity, resilience, and connectedness. By integrating these principles into your daily life, you not only align with Stoic philosophy but also pave the way for a more fulfilling and balanced existence. What will you do today to start living according to nature? Number 10. Embracing impermanence. One of the most profound teachings of Stoicism is the acceptance of impermanence. Epictetus and other Stoic philosophers often emphasized the transient nature of all things, reminding us that nothing in life is permanent. This principle is crucial for developing a resilient mindset and finding peace amidst the inevitable changes and losses we experience. To start with, embracing impermanence helps us appreciate the present moment. When we acknowledge that everything we have, our possessions, relationships, and even our lives are temporary, we begin to value them more deeply. Instead of taking things for granted, we cherish the moments we have and make the most of them. This mindfulness brings a sense of gratitude and fulfillment, enhancing our overall well-being. Reflect on a moment when you truly appreciated something or someone because you knew it wouldn't last forever. How did that awareness change your perspective? Furthermore, accepting impermanence allows us to cope better with loss and change. Life is full of unexpected turns, and clinging to the illusion of permanence can lead to unnecessary suffering. By understanding that change is a natural part of life, we become more adaptable and less resistant to it. Whether it's the end of a relationship, a career change, or the loss of a loved one, recognizing the impermanent nature of these experiences helps us process our emotions and move forward. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." How can you embrace this mindset in your daily life? Another aspect of embracing impermanence is letting go of attachments. While it's natural to form attachments to people and things, excessive attachment can cause distress when we inevitably face separation. Stoicism teaches us to love and appreciate without becoming overly attached. This doesn't mean being indifferent or emotionless, but rather loving fully while understanding that everything is temporary. By doing so, we can enjoy our relationships and possessions without fearing their loss. Think of a time when letting go of an attachment brought you peace. What did you learn from that experience? Practicing non-attachment also involves letting go of our ego and the need for external validation. Often, we become attached to our identity, status, and the opinions of others. However, these too are impermanent and can change. By focusing on our inner values and self-worth, we can maintain our peace regardless of external circumstances. This inner stability is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, allowing us to remain calm and centered amidst life's fluctuations. Epictetus reminded us, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." How can you shift your focus from external validation to internal stability? Meditation and mindfulness practices are effective tools for embracing impermanence. These practices encourage us to observe our thoughts and emotions without attachment, helping us understand their fleeting nature. Regular meditation can train our minds to remain present and accept the flow of life. By observing the impermanence of our thoughts and feelings, we become more comfortable with change and less likely to be disturbed by it. Consider incorporating a daily meditation practice to enhance your ability to embrace impermanence. Additionally, Reflecting on mortality can deepen our appreciation of life. This might seem morbid, but contemplating our own impermanence can lead to a more meaningful and intentional life. By acknowledging that our time is limited, we prioritize what truly matters and let go of trivial concerns. This awareness can motivate us to live authentically and pursue our goals with passion. As Seneca noted, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Embracing impermanence also fosters compassion and empathy. Understanding that everyone faces loss and change helps us connect with others on a deeper level. We become more supportive and less judgmental, recognizing the shared human experience of impermanence. By practicing kindness and empathy, we create a more compassionate and resilient community. In conclusion, embracing impermanence is a powerful principle that enhances our resilience and peace of mind. By appreciating the present moment, letting go of attachments, focusing on inner stability, and practicing mindfulness, we can navigate life's changes with grace and wisdom. Reflect on how you can incorporate this Stoic principle into your life and observe the positive impact it has on your well-being. What steps will you take today to embrace the impermanence of life? Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts, or simply comment, "I'm new to Stoicism," if you're new, or "I'm a Stoic," if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? How to make yourself stronger. Building personal strength is a multifaceted journey that involves believing in yourself, managing your time effectively, maintaining a positive attitude, and finding your passion. This guide will walk you through practical steps and philosophies that can empower you to become a stronger, more resilient individual. From cultivating self-discipline to embracing continuous learning, each section offers valuable insights and actionable advice to help you navigate life's challenges and achieve your fullest potential. 1. Believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is the foundation of true strength. It's often said that if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? Self-belief is a powerful force that drives us to achieve greatness and overcome the challenges life throws our way. This isn't just about blind optimism. It's about recognizing and trusting your abilities. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This quote perfectly encapsulates the idea that your mindset shapes your reality. Self-doubt can be a formidable enemy, often rooted in the habit of negative self-talk and constant comparison to others. It's easy to look at someone else's achievements and feel inadequate, but this perspective can be shifted. Rather than viewing others' successes as a benchmark to belittle yourself, see them as a source of inspiration. Allow their accomplishments to fuel your determination and push you to reach higher. This is not about competition, but about self-improvement and growth. As Ralph Waldo Emerson wisely said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." In modern life, where social media amplifies our tendencies to compare and despair, maintaining self-belief is more crucial than ever. Every scroll through your feed can make you feel less accomplished, but remember, everyone's journey is unique. The curated perfection you see online often masks the struggles and hard work behind the scenes. Instead of succumbing to insecurity, focus on your path. Embrace your strengths and acknowledge your progress. This shift in perspective can transform your mindset, making you more resilient and driven. Self-belief is also about self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer a friend. When you stumble, don't be your harshest critic. Instead, learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. 2. Manage your time reasonably. To become stronger, one crucial step is managing your time reasonably. Time, our most finite resource, ticks away relentlessly, making it essential to cherish every moment to avoid future regrets. Those who are truly strong understand this deeply. They know that every second holds value. They master the art of allocating their time wisely, ensuring that each task is given the attention it deserves. Think about the last time you felt overwhelmed by your to-do list. Did you wish for more hours in the day? Strong individuals don't wait for extra time to appear. They create it by prioritizing their tasks and eliminating distractions. They break down their goals into manageable chunks, tackling each one with focus and determination. This way, they not only accomplish more but also enjoy a sense of fulfillment and balance. Let's take Sarah, a single mother who works full-time and studies part-time, as an example. Her life is a whirlwind of responsibilities, yet she remains composed and productive. How does she do it? Sarah plans her days meticulously. She sets clear priorities, ensures her schedule aligns with her goals, and allows time for rest and reflection. By doing so, Sarah not only meets her obligations, but also finds time to pursue her passions and spend quality moments with her children. Her story is a testament to the power of effective time management. Now, ask yourself, how are you spending your time? Are you allowing distractions to steal precious minutes or dedicating your energy to meaningful activities? Engaging with this question can transform your approach to daily life. By managing your time reasonably, you gain control over your life, reduce stress, and open up opportunities for growth and success. The lesson here is simple, yet profound. Your strength lies in your ability to make every second count. Prioritize, plan, and execute with purpose, and you'll find yourself not only achieving your goals but also leading a more balanced, fulfilling life. Remember, the way you spend your time shapes your destiny. Embrace it wisely and watch your strength soar. 3. Maintain a positive attitude. To become stronger in life, it's crucial to cultivate a positive attitude. Embracing an optimistic outlook isn't just about feeling good. It's about equipping yourself with the resilience needed to face life's challenges head-on. When you maintain a positive spirit, you're better prepared to handle psychological stress, which can otherwise have a profound impact on your well-being. Think about it. How often do we let negative thoughts cloud our judgment and hinder our progress? By staying positive, you can navigate through crises and difficulties more smoothly, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth and learning. Maintaining a positive attitude doesn't mean ignoring life's hardships. Instead, it involves acknowledging difficulties while choosing to focus on solutions and possibilities. This shift in perspective can transform how you approach problems, making you more resourceful and proactive. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to thrive under pressure while others crumble? The difference often lies in their mental approach. Those who remain optimistic are more likely to find creative solutions and stay motivated, even in the face of obstacles. Let's delve deeper. How can you actively foster a positive attitude? Start by surrounding yourself with supportive and encouraging people. Engage in activities that uplift your spirits and reinforce your sense of purpose. Practice gratitude daily by reflecting on the good things in your life, no matter how small. These habits can significantly boost your overall outlook and resilience. Incorporating positive affirmations into your daily routine can also be beneficial. Statements like, "I am capable of overcoming any challenge," or "I choose to see the good in every situation," can reinforce your inner strength and positivity. Remember, it's not about ignoring reality, but choosing to focus on what empowers you. 4. Find your passion. Finding your passion is not just about discovering what you love. It is about embracing a driving force that makes your life vibrant and meaningful. When you live with passion, every day becomes an adventure filled with purpose and enthusiasm. It propels you forward, fuels your ambitions, and gives you the resilience to overcome obstacles. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear vision of what you want to achieve, feeling energized and ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way. This is the power of passion. It transforms mundane routines into exciting quests. Passion is a beacon that guides you through life's uncertainties, giving you direction and clarity. It helps you set goals that are aligned with your true self, ensuring that your efforts are not just productive but also fulfilling. To find your passion, start by reflecting on what activities make you lose track of time and bring you joy. These are often clues to what truly drives you. It could be anything from writing, cooking, sports, teaching, or even volunteering. Once identified, nurture your passion by dedicating time and effort to it. This dedication will cultivate a sense of mastery and accomplishment, which in turn boosts your confidence and inner strength. Ralph Waldo Emerson wisely noted, "Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm." This enthusiasm, born from passion, makes you resilient and unafraid to face challenges. It instills in you a relentless pursuit of your goals, pushing you to conquer fears and doubts. Passion transforms challenges into opportunities for growth, making you stronger with each hurdle you overcome. In modern life, finding your passion can be a game changer. It provides a sense of identity and purpose that is often lost in the hustle and bustle of daily routines. By aligning your actions with your passion, you create a harmonious balance that enriches your life. For instance, if you are passionate about fitness, integrating regular exercise into your routine not only improves your physical health, but also enhances your mental well-being. Therefore, take the time to discover what sets your soul on fire. Let your passion be the compass that guides you toward a fulfilling and strong life. Remember, as Steve Jobs said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." Embrace your passion and let it lead you to greatness, resilience, and a life filled with purpose. 5. Exercise regularly. Exercising regularly is fundamental regardless of your age. Engaging in daily physical activity is essential for improving your overall health. Health is the cornerstone of your ability to accomplish tasks and meet the demands of life effectively. To achieve this, it's crucial to establish a comprehensive self-care plan that prioritizes regular exercise, making your life not only more meaningful, but also significantly more valuable. Let's delve deeper into why this is so important. Imagine a day in the life of someone who neglects their physical well-being. They wake up feeling sluggish, find it difficult to concentrate at work, and often feel overwhelmed by even the simplest of tasks. Their energy levels are low, and they are more susceptible to illness, which further hinders their productivity and overall happiness. Now, contrast this with the life of someone who dedicates time each day to exercise. They wake up feeling refreshed, their minds are clear, and they tackle their tasks with vigor and enthusiasm. Their health supports their ambitions, allowing them to lead a more fulfilled and productive life. Take, for example, the story of Jane, a busy professional who struggled with maintaining her energy levels throughout the day. Despite her hectic schedule, she decided to incorporate a simple exercise routine into her daily life. She started with just 20 minutes of brisk walking each morning. Over time, she noticed significant improvements in her mood, energy, and overall productivity. Jane's commitment to regular exercise transformed her life, making her more resilient, focused, and capable of handling the stresses of her job. In conclusion, the lesson here is clear. Prioritize your health through regular exercise. This investment in yourself pays dividends in every aspect of your life, from personal well-being to professional success. By committing to a routine of physical activity, you not only enhance your health, but also unlock your full potential, making your life richer and more rewarding. So, start today. Take that first step towards a healthier, more vibrant you, and watch how it transforms your life for the better. 6. Think carefully before making decisions. When it comes to building personal strength, one of the most important habits you can develop is thinking carefully before making decisions. Every decision you make, no matter how small, has an impact on your life. This is why it's crucial to take the time to think things through carefully and thoroughly before you act. By doing so, you can avoid unnecessary risks and unwanted situations and make choices that are aligned with your goals and values. This process of careful deliberation helps you become more resilient and self-assured, as you are more likely to make decisions that support your long-term well-being. As the famous philosopher Socrates once said, "An unexamined life is not worth living." This quote underscores the importance of self-reflection and thoughtful decision-making. Furthermore, thinking carefully before making decisions fosters a sense of control and responsibility. You become more aware of the potential consequences of your actions and are better prepared to handle them. This approach not only strengthens your decision-making skills but also boosts your confidence, as you are more likely to trust your judgment. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of rational thinking and self-discipline. By exercising careful thought and consideration in your decision-making process, you harness the power of your mind and build inner strength. This practice can transform your life, helping you navigate challenges with greater ease and confidence. So, next time you are faced with a decision, big or small, take a moment to reflect. Consider the potential outcomes, weigh the pros and cons, and ensure that your choice aligns with your values and long-term goals. If you've watched up to this point, you're already on the path to making yourself stronger and more resilient. Comment below with strong self to affirm your commitment to mastering these empowering techniques. Don't go anywhere. There's still a wealth of knowledge we want to share with you in this video. Stay until the end to uncover the secrets that will help you become the best version of yourself. 7. Dare to face challenges. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, and it is through these trials that we discover our true potential. Instead of avoiding obstacles and fearing failure, we must summon our inner strength to confront them head-on. By doing so, we learn to understand the root causes of our struggles and develop appropriate solutions. Remember, failure is not the end, but rather a critical stepping stone on the path to success. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." When we view our failures as invaluable lessons, we unlock the potential to achieve greater heights. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, facing challenges with resilience is more important than ever. Whether it's a professional setback, a personal loss, or an unexpected hurdle, embracing these experiences can lead to profound personal growth. Take, for instance, the story of Thomas Edison, who famously stated, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His relentless perseverance and willingness to learn from each misstep eventually led to the invention of the light bulb, revolutionizing the world. This mindset is crucial for modern men navigating the complexities of life. By adopting a proactive approach to challenges, we not only build mental fortitude but also inspire those around us. Facing difficulties with courage and determination sets a powerful example, demonstrating that true strength lies not in avoiding life's obstacles, but in overcoming them. Therefore, the next time you encounter a challenge, see it as an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Embrace it fully, learn from it, and let it propel you towards a brighter future. 8. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is a fundamental trait that can transform your life, empowering you to grow stronger and more responsible daily. It's the bedrock upon which you build a balanced, well-organized life where tasks are completed on time and goals are consistently achieved. Think about the successful people you admire. Their achievements are often rooted in their ability to maintain self-discipline. A friend of mine, Mara, once struggled with managing her time and responsibilities, constantly feeling overwhelmed by her workload. However, once she decided to focus on improving her self-discipline, her life began to change. She started setting clear goals, breaking them into manageable tasks, and sticking to a strict schedule. This discipline not only helped her professionally, but also improved her personal life. She had more time for her hobbies, friends, and family, and she felt more fulfilled and less stressed. How might your life improve if you committed to practicing self-discipline? Imagine being able to handle your responsibilities with ease and having extra time for the things you love. Self-discipline isn't about rigid control. It's about creating habits that align with your goals and values. Start by identifying areas in your life where you feel most out of control. Is it managing your time, staying focused, or perhaps maintaining a healthy lifestyle? Once you pinpoint these areas, set small, achievable goals to build your discipline gradually. Reward yourself for sticking to these new habits, and be patient with yourself as you progress. Remember, the journey to self-discipline is ongoing and requires perseverance. One powerful method to enhance self-discipline is to adopt the practice of mindful planning. Every evening, take a few minutes to plan your next day. Prioritize your tasks, allocate specific times for each activity, and stick to this plan as closely as possible. Over time, this will become a natural part of your routine, and you'll find it easier to stay disciplined. The key takeaway is that self-discipline is not about perfection, but about consistent effort and improvement. By practicing self-discipline, you can achieve a well-balanced life where your responsibilities are managed efficiently and your goals are within reach. This will lead to a stronger, more responsible version of yourself, capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. 9. Never stop learning. To become a stronger person, one fundamental principle you should embrace is continuous learning. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that once we finish school or college, our education is complete. However, the truth is that real learning begins once formal education ends. Renowned philosopher Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This wisdom underlines the importance of lifelong learning. By continuously seeking knowledge, you open yourself up to new ideas, perspectives, and skills that can empower you to tackle life's challenges more effectively. Imagine the growth you'll experience when you commit to learning something new every day. Whether it's through reading books, taking online courses, or simply engaging in thoughtful conversations, every bit of knowledge you gain adds to your strength. Think about the moments in your life when you felt most capable and confident. Were they times when you just sat back and let things happen? Or were they moments when you actively sought out new information and applied it? For most of us, it's the latter. Learning not only equips us with practical skills, but also enhances our critical thinking and problem-solving abilities. Have you ever wondered how much more you could achieve if you dedicated just a little bit of time each day to learning something new? Continuous learning also keeps your mind sharp and adaptable. In our fast-paced world, change is the only constant. Those who are willing to learn and adapt are the ones who thrive. Think about it. How often do you update your knowledge and skills to keep up with the evolving world around you? By committing to lifelong learning, you make yourself more resilient to changes and better prepared for whatever life throws your way. Moreover, learning can be incredibly fulfilling and enriching. It adds depth and meaning to our lives, making us feel more connected to the world and the people around us. When was the last time you felt the joy of discovering something new or mastering a new skill? Embrace that feeling and let it motivate you to keep going. As you grow stronger through learning, you'll also inspire those around you to do the same, creating a ripple effect of growth and improvement. As we wrap up this video on the 10 Stoic principles to ensure nothing can affect you, remember that applying these teachings can lead to profound personal growth and happiness. By integrating principles like overcoming fear, and practicing self-discipline into your daily life, you'll cultivate resilience and inner strength. We encourage you to start implementing these timeless teachings today and observe the positive changes in your outlook and behavior. Don't forget to share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. How have these principles impacted your life? Let's continue this journey together, building a community of strength and tranquility. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life. For more content on mastering the art of Stoicism,